New York City Marathon 2022. We're going to walk you through some things on the website for you to know. First thing, this is a great website. Make sure you are hitting the banner and you are walking through everything that we are about to go through right now. This is the Expo page right here. You can look at the hours of operation and you can see here it is 10 to 8 for most days, 9 to 5 on Saturday. And you can select a time slot for you to go there. And again, directions are right there. Very, very useful. Make sure you are doing that. Pre-bag check. You know, this is an update. Excuse me. All runners do have the option to pre-check a bag. Make sure you do that. Okay. Very, very important. You can do that before the race. That way when you have it there, or when you finish, you will have a bag there. You're ready to rock and roll afterwards. Super, super convenient. Next up, we have the opening ceremony out on race week. Date and time of ceremony is Friday the 4th at 5 p.m. Where can you find it and where is the spectator areas? From the TCS New York City Marathon finish line in the grandstand seating. That is going to be where it is taking place on Central Park on West 63rd Street. And again, if you bring bags, they are subject to inspection. They're all about that, trying to make it safe for everyone there. Marathon Monday and Tuesday. You can read the safety guidelines there, hours of operation, pretty standard stuff. Digging into race day, the transportation to the start, and we're just going to drop by. It's a lot easier to show you this in like a visual aspect than me just talking about it. Transportation to the start, they strongly encourage you to take official transportation to the start. There is a load of different options. You can. Wave start is right here. Wave 1 is at 9:10. Wave 2 is on 9:25. 3, 10:20, 4, 10:55, and wave 5 is 11:30. You can see the pace markers right through here. Official transportation options are the Staten Island Ferry, Midtown Manhattan Bus, New Jersey Bus. And again, they encourage runners to take New York City Marathon official transportation to the start. Head over here and see which one is going to best suit your needs out on race day. The course. And we're going to come back to this one. We're going to skip ahead, but we are going to talk about some other things here. So, mile markers, clocks, and timing mats. There is going to be one before mile 8. From mile 8 onward, all mile markers are blue. Yellow kilometer signs are posted every 5K. All clocks are set to correspond to wave 1. So you will see, if you're not wave 1, you will see a different time when you start and finish. So again, it's just total time there. Timing mats are located 5K, halfway, 20, and the finish. Food and amenities out on course. A lot of spring water. They're going to have Gatorade Endurance. This is from mile 3 to 25 at every mile except for 5, 7, and 9. They're going to be handed out in recycled cups. They're going to also have SIS gels at mile 12 and 18. They're going to have caffeinated isotonic and other flavors, raspberry and salted strawberry, as well. Bananas are going to be available at mile 21 and 23 as well. Toilets, they are available at every mile starting at mile 3. Medical aid is going to be available every mile starting at mile 3 as well. The sweeping bus, if the bus does pass you, that's the signal that the road is open to traffic again. So make sure after this point, if you do have the bus past you, you just go over to the sidewalks and continue onwards. The finish line scoring will stay in place until 7:30 p.m. Okay, if you do drop out, there's specific instructions here on how to alert people. So again, head over to the race day area, the finish area. The finish line, they're going to take your picture, they're going to take a little video, keep your race number visible, look up at all times, and this is the finish area map. So let's zoom this in so you can actually see it here. So this is the finish line right here, and they're going to have you just kind of zigzag out through here and all the way back. At any point, you will be able to exit out onto 77th or all the way to 66th Street. So make sure you have a a marker set for everyone, spectators and support crew. If you're meeting someone, say, hey, I'm going to meet you off of 77th or 60th or 66th or whatever, right? So just so they know, it gets really, really busy back through here. Spectators, remind them that it is going to take you a bit of time to get through the finish line and get all of your gear and your bags and stuff like that, recover, food, hang out with some people. It is going to take a little bit of time, and it won't be instantaneous when you come out. And again, this is all on the website, and I'm not going to tell you anything that you aren't able to see right through here, okay? So yeah, this is the walk-off area right through here. Family reunion, they put that right through here, but again, it can pretty much happen wherever you want it to happen. All right, backing up. Security measures. This is going to be another big one. Make sure you check this out. They're going to have bag inspections. They have prohibited items. It's pretty much everything that you have at a regular sporting event, so it's not going to be anything groundbreaking or earth-shattering here. Post-finish and exiting in Central Park. This is what we just talked about. So now let's get into the main focus of the course right through here. This is a map of the New York City Marathon, and you can see here it's pretty undulating and kind of up and down, pretty volatile course. You have 26 miles, gain of about 690 feet out on race day, and all of this feet just comes at you in a couple of different places. The first big one that you got to watch out for is once you cross the bridge, you are going to have a steady rise essentially to mile 4-ish, 5, right through there. This is going to be the point in time where you are going to ease into the race. Do not put a stamp on this course in these first 4.5 miles. Most people that do pay for it later on at the hill where everyone's probably talking about right now. So just ease into your race, find your legs, and after you get down the hill to mile 5.5, this is going to be the point at which your race really starts. This downhill section right here, again, very similar to the first 4.5 miles of the race. It's going to suck you in, and you're going to want to just fly down this hill. Most people arrive at the bottom of this hill with that uh-oh feeling or that oh crap moment in their head because they have just had a lot of fun leading up to this point right here. After you get past mile 5.5, your race really begins, and you're starting to hit your endurance paces and your endurance zones. And once you hit 8.2, this is going to be another decent sized hill, but you can see, even if we zoom in on this course right here, you can see that the elevation gain isn't super aggressive. It's going to be close to 3% in a couple of spots, but it's not going to be overly aggressive right through there. Coming down the hill all the way to mile 10, again, keep your feet underneath you and avoid landing excessively far in front of you and just over braking the entire time. Very, very common on this course to not let the ground or the gravity help you. That is a big, big area where you can just have a lot of free speed and manage it very, very easily. Okay, watch your feet landing out in front of you. Watch your arms going crazy on these downhills. Stay in control, but let gravity kind of push you down the hill and have you go down the road with minimal effort. And once you do get to the bottom, again, it's just a quick pop right back up again, and use some of that speed that you've created to go up the first little part of this hill, and then after that, it's all in your head after that. From mile 10.6 onward, this is going to be the real meat and potatoes of the marathon right through here, 10.6 to about mile 16. Now you can see that there is a big hill after this point in time, and that usually gets a lot of people kind of off their game. So this section right through here is the first big key area out on marathon course. If you arrive at the end of this section and you're just crushed, then that hill is going to be very, very tough for you. I would highly encourage you to hit your marathon paces right through here. Do not go really, really aggressive, like pushing threshold for the duration of this section. It will be over before you know it. 10.6 all the way to 16. These are going to be some of the fastest miles out on race day for most people. You will see a lot of people starting to really, really go after it, and I encourage you, you are going to be pushing the pace a little bit, but run your race through this section right through here, and you're going to arrive at mile 16 in this hill, and you're just going to get over it. It's just a quick 0.2. And then after that, this is the second big key section out on course, okay? I would use this hill almost as not a springboard, but a way to just kind of get your legs to recover and just get your mind ready for a second big section, because it's going to come right at the bottom of mile 18.2. And this is going to last 18.2 to mile 23.2. That's going to be another key section, very similar to the one that you just had. Only difference is with this section, it was undulating negative terrain, right? And this one is undulating a positive tilt to the road right through here. And you're going to arrive at mile 23 and ready to work. Everyone's going to be talking about this hill right through here, and no different right through here. You are going to have to increase the pace, increase your power, or excuse me, increase the power and effort. Your pace is going to be down. Do not put all of your eggs into this one big hill. You need to be first section, second section. You need to be moving through those sections to make this one a success. If you wait until 23 miles in to make your move, so to speak, you're only you're going to be giving away a lot of time up until this point. You're just going to be bleeding over and over and over, and people are going to be passing, and you're not going to catch all the people that you want to up this hill. I mean, it is a decent sized hill. It does last for about a mile, but it's not like you're going to do a 20-minute mile here and everybody else is going to do a, let's call it, 40-minute mile. You're not going to pull back that much time here. After mile 24, then it's all in your head for the rest of the way home. You are going to have some pretty violent ups and downs, and most of the time these are going to be masked a little bit by the fact that it is almost over with for the day. So don't feel like that you are you have to hold back during this point. There's only 3 miles left or 2 miles left, so don't be afraid to just really go for it at this point, especially after you get past this little up and down right through here. Okay, then you're going to hit the excuse me, then you're going to hit Central Park, and it's going to be finished, and it is going to be happy days. One thing that I did want to couple of things that I didn't talk about yet are these starting areas. This is going to be green, orange, and blue start right through here. You can see excuse me, all of these purple areas are by invitation only, so you will not be able to go there. The runners' tents are going to be over here, so that's really, really cool. This is the green village, the orange village, and the blue village. So depending on what corral or wave you are in, this is going to be where you are going to be kind of hanging out. Green corrals are right through here, orange are right through here, and then the blue corrals, it's kind of hard to see, but they are wrapped around right through here off of Marshall Road. So there is a lot going on here. There will be signs. There's going to be lots of very helpful individuals there, and most times you'll be able to ask a fellow athlete and they will know. Find a New Yorker and see, hey, where should I go? And they'll be able to tell you if you are confused at any point. They might yell at you, but they will be able to tell you. The other thing that I also wanted to talk about was the course for the first couple of miles. So the course is going to split up into 3 different areas. You got your orange, green, and blue. Those are 3 different areas out on race day. They do all converge. They all come together. So it's not like you are going in 3 different directions on race day. It's just to try to help manage some of the runner overflow. So that's the last big thing here, and you can see that right here on the athlete guide as well. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll be talking more specifically about how you should attack the race later on. But everyone that's running, good luck,